Hey guys, Two Wheel Pursuit back again. Real quick video on how or when you should use the rear brake. This is kind of continuing my beginner series or first time rider series, whatever you want to call it. I don't have an official name for it right now, but I had a request in one of my previous videos to do a video on when to use the rear brake. So I'm gonna hopefully find a road with a bit less traffic and demonstrate when to use the rear brake. Now the first thing that I'm going to tell you is I recommend using the rear brake pretty much all the time that you're using the front brake. For me, it's pretty much second nature. Just whenever I hit the front brake, hit the rear brake. And it's not a bad thing to do at all, in my opinion. That's what they teach you in the MSF. They say pretty much use both the front and rear brake all the time. More of the time I only use the front brake, but I try to use the front and the rear. And that's going to get you the optimal braking distance. Another time that I really only use the rear brake is if I know I'm coming to a stop. I don't need to stop right away. You see, I'm not touching the front brake. Another time might be you're saying you're driving along and you know you're gonna stop slower, but you want to slow down and shift gears down. So you're driving along, just apply some pressure to the rear brake and downshift, just to assist the engine braking. Really, the engine braking can be very strong, so usually you have no problem there. Man, I have no idea where I am. What the hell? Like right there, I'm only using the rear brake. No problem there. Let's go. Alright, so fourth gear right now. Say I want to slow down a little bit, don't have much engine braking, slow down. See, it's really easy to use the rear brake and downshift together, because then you don't have to be reaching for this front brake. You just keep your hand on the throttle, flipping the throttle. See, only rear brake, downshifting. Never touching that front brake. So I actually use the rear brake quite a bit. Now the third time that I feel should be, what the fuck is going on here? This is some sketchy shit if I've ever seen it. Dude's just driving a lawnmower down the freaking road. What the hell? Alright, so let's say here. Let's say I'm not gonna stop at the stop sign, but let's say if you're going around here, up here, I don't think there's any stop sign here. Let me try here. Okay, I'm going about 45 now. I'm going through a turn. If I'm going fast in this turn, I don't really want to brake, but here I'm just applying the rear brake. And you really can. If you just apply the rear brake slightly, you're gonna slow down. What the fuck? I could have sworn I just heard a siren. If you apply the rear brake only slightly going through a turn, you're gonna be fine. Just don't do it on grooved pavement or uneven pavement. But besides that, you'll be fine if you just slightly apply that rear brake going through a turn. No problem. Here, right here. Yeah, you see? Just no problem. You don't really want to apply the front brake, but rear brake, no problem. Okay guys, so I hope this video helped you out a little bit. There's not much to it. Just use the rear brake whenever you feel it's best. The rear brake is going to lock up a lot easier than the front, so be careful with that. I have no idea where I am. So make sure you're careful if you don't have ABS, like right there, just only use the rear brake. But be careful, if you don't have ABS, anti-lock braking system, then you are more than likely going to lock up your brakes if you come down real hard on those brakes. You can be going a lot slower and lock up the rear brakes. Okay guys, hope this video helped. Be safe out there. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.